When a prison fire in Tangerang killed dozens, it reminds us that our system is not just overcrowded, but is collapsing. In such a system, sending non-violent offenders like gamblers into prison is not a justice, it is a negligence. Dear educators, let me introduce myself. My name is Dinda Rahmanisa from SMA Negeri 1 Kejayan. On today's motion, I stand firmly support on the House side that this House should receive social service and skill training instead of imprisonment. Before I move to the argument, I will define our motion. First, gambling offenders mean that individuals arrested for non-violent act of illegal gambling, driven by addiction rather than organized crime. Second is a social service and skill training. Is it a stable mandatory rehabilitation program where offenders service communities while learning productive skills? Third is imprisonment. It means like confinement in correctional facility as a punishment. Moreover, Indonesian prisons are infamous, not for reforming, but for breaking up people, like fire, riots, and overcrowd show that they cannot function as a space of correction. Keeping gambler inside worsens cycle of poverty and addiction. While society bears no benefit, urgent change is not an optional, it is a survival. Here's why. First, prison fails to reform. Well, prison cannot rehabilitate gambling offenders. It means in overcrowded and violent facility, addiction is untreated. Think about what actually happened inside prison, like no education, no counseling, and no therapy. There's no positive interaction that could help them to achieve new positive life. And as a result, the cycle of re-offending continues while there was face-to-face with a criminal network, society remains unsafe, and prisons become factories of crime instead of center of correction. Second is justice should target exploiter, not victim. We all know that imprisonment punishes the vulnerable while syndicate bosses remain free. Let's be clear, guys. There will be always had a main victim, a syndicate boss. These arresters are often low-level players, like addict or the poor. The system criminalizes desperation and not exploitation. Because of that, skill training breaks this cycle, empowering individuals to escape poverty, while social service makes the prepaid communities inconstructive. Many people think that gambling offenders only addict to people, but the second fact is they just need money. Well, from the low-income family just need instant money to how they can eat today, how can they live for their family today. They gamble not because of uncontrollable compulsion, but because poverty leaves no alternative. If poverty is the driver, then prison is the worst response. It does nothing to fix desperation and everything will multiply it. Honorable educators, punishing gambling offender present and calling it justice was cruel. They just want to live. They just want to be justice, to have a justice, to have a poverty for himself, for his family. And social service and skill training do not erase accountability. It just transforms it into contribute, into reconstruction. That's why the justice our society needs. And because of that, I was proud to propose